We're gonna use our inside voice today, okay? Anyway, welcome back to my practitioners of love and light. It is the witching hour, the beginning of it. And I think I'm pulling an all-nighter. I don't know. I think so. Anyway, angels of light and love, I welcome you in to direct and protect these messages as my chakras, my auras, my space, and that of my light and love practitioner crew. Yes, that's what I'm doing today. Because I said so. Actually, because I'm led to do that. You know, if people want to fuck with my sleep cycles, I'm just going to go along with, being consistent. And as I'm called to do, I'll just go with the flow. I'll make the most out of my energy rather than somebody trying to pick on me, like wasting my time. You know what? I claim my time back. I claim my power back. And I set them off on a new journey. That's what we do. All right. So, what do we want to do today? What are we doing today? It's the 28th. It's the last day of February. We gotta salvage the frig out of February, okay? Before March arrives. All right, let's see what we're supposed to do. I worked on a project, let me tell you. It was just some random project. I noticed that it was like a banner of, of symbols. And when I moved it like plopped over and fell when I came back home. Hold on a sec. The flame is on. Frick. I gotta trim it down. Excuse me, coming right through. Excuse me, this is for the highest good. Let's nip it in the bud. Alrighty, we did it. Okay. Sometimes you have to cut the cords as they're lit. We burn bridges and we cut them. The old one too, of the divine, as needed. Okay, so yeah. Once I realized how many times it plopped over after trying to secure it under a more formal, honorable setting, seeing it plopped over, I was like, no. We don't do that to our symbols of power. We treat it with the utmost respect. So that's what I worked on today. It was a collaboration of other artists' work. I don't think they know about it, but it's okay. Because it's kind of like this hidden blessing that I'm bestowing upon them for these collaborative efforts. So, I do as I'm called, not just as I'm told. Okay? That's what we do. Okay, give me a second because I need a little bite of something. Oops, there. The inner child has come forth. Alright. We're going to go with the Vampirella deck. Actually, no, we'll do Vampirella and we'll lay it over with some Fae stuff, okay? What did we cut into? The Hangman cut into Death card. Do you know how many times I received this in the past 24 hours? Holy smokes. Archangel Zadkiel, thanks so very much for your for helping me transit, not just through my transformation, but through others. Excellence. Thanks so very much. So sweet. Okay. So, what is it that I'm supposed to be, like, focused on right now? Okay, that one leaned forward. Six of Cups in reverse. It's a resistance of those in my locality. That proximity doesn't automatically project itself to be, like, accurate. You know? These are fakers on the forefront. And those that are hidden, respect their energy enough to protect it, with the utmost degree, because they have clarity within the vision of what needs to be done. And because of that, it's like preventative care. Yeah. So this is kinship in the underground. The lesser known when it comes to, like, Hollywood vibes. So they want me to focus on this part. The hidden realm of truth. Because, like, I'm a newbie to this kind of power. So people take advantage of that. They tend to. And because of that, I have to be very, very careful and cognizant of, like, mindful of like, romantic relationships. I really, 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 really need to. Because it's even a gamble for those that don't practice in magic. Do you understand what that means? That means I have to be super duper discerning. Not just, like, I have to remember that sometimes there's certain facets of me that are bored. And so smart people who are bored do dumb things, Well, So, okay, what lifted itself through here? It is the Eight of Swords in reverse. Yeah, get yourself out of being stuck, Tina. You know what those karmic cycles are like. You know. What's the bottom of the deck? The High Priestess in reverse, for sure. From the bottom of your heart, the heavens that touched it. Why are you going to ignore that, like, that knowledge, that backhand knowledge, It's knowledge that is so native to you. It's so, like, close to you, so, like, permeating and permanent, that it's like the back of your hand. You know it, but it also, like, slaps you, backhands you when you're, like, being a dumb shit, Honestly, that's being real with it, right? The angels of light and love would not have chosen for me to speak it in such a manner like that, but they understand. They understand when you kind of ground it within the verbiage of what we need to hear. This is like your best friend energy, or your big brother, big sibling energy, where you're like, wake up. So, protecting my crown chakra and keeping warm and toasty. It's not even cold right now, but I like to be warm and toasty. And protected. Okay? All right. So I'm hearing, like, don't be foolish with your energy. Don't be foolish with the power that you're given, Don't take it for granted. I know that spirit is, like, I'm showing me that I'm highly protected. But like being given this, you know, yesterday was different from today, only for the fact that like, excuse me, I'm just being given like a gentle nudge of like this little care package, like this little note in my lunchbox from, you know, Spirit, like, before you feast on that, here's a little love note to remind you of like the originating force, basically, like not to get too caught up. What is it? Lost in the sauce, right? Yeah. Anyway. All right. Because it's really a distraction, honestly. Like it would be nice, you know, but like everything takes time. And honestly, I've invested so much, not like in the pure concept of career, but like, you know, in the on my mission. Like a mission statement, like when you think about a statement, it's not just like words of affirmation strongly held, like vows to yourself, but it's also like this big ass receipt, you know. A statement is basically what you get month to month when it comes to, you know, a rundown, a log of like a chain of events, of transactions. So when you're looking at your mission statement, it's you know, what transactions have you made thus far? You know, looking at it on a very raw level of exchange. You know, did you piss it off on this? You know, did you entertain this? Like, when you look at the breakdown, was it like on like fuel, groceries, entertainment? Like, what the fuck did you spend that shit on, Tina? Your energy. That's what's happening. Thank you for the divine downloads. I never thought about it in that manner until now. I think that's excellent. I love what I do. I absolutely love it with an undying passion. I do. Even if I didn't have the cards, you know what I would do? I would. There's so many ways you can do divination. It's exciting, you know, like to find something that you truly enjoy and that you're like so good at, and you just can keep getting better with it. Like the Spirit said, all I had to do was just be to like tell the truth, like just to not even like tell the truth, because some people are not even like entitled to like every single thing, you know, like it's more like just being honest. That's what that is, honest. Yeah, that's all I had to do. That's it. So that's really cool. And you know, when like the more honest you are, the less afraid you are. Because when you're that much closer to the truth, it's like there's less and less to be afraid of. You know, pretty soon my clairvoyance is going to kick in full blast. But for right now, I'm supposed to see what's not seen by like like intangible form. You know, like it's like feeling things out in the dark without. It's a sacred sense of intimacy that isn't meant to scare you. Yeah, that's what they're doing. The divine is kind of like catfishing me with the learning process. It's crazy. They're crazy. I think it's funny. Okay. What else do you want to say, Spirit? Oh my goodness. Okay. Knight of Wands in reverse. What opened it up to that was the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Chariot reverse, and then the Three of Pentacles. So this has to do with like the workplace, like the building of things, the assembly. I'm getting like, because the Chariot is in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and this is in reverse, two knights are in reverse facing each other. It's like a combative force of like there's something about this where it's like, well, I have the money and I have the know-how. I have the money. I know how to, like, there's a battle of the wits almost. It's like the stopping force where it's like, we've got to build something together. But this is like, the Chariot is parked. There's another message to this. It slipped. Sorry, angels. Because I got caught up in this night energy, like facing each other. Both in reversal. So it's like feuding, and Spirit's like, okay, I'm gonna stop the car, okay, until you guys like shut up, because like it's very distracting as far as where to go. It's like the like we're the horses that are like kind of misaligned, and Spirit's like, okay, this is a little too much right now. Okay, so we're gonna before we get to that site build or whatever, before we get to this place that we can build together and manifest together, you guys got to get it together. So this is just like Spirit's just like chaperoning the event. There's a full moon in the background of the Three of Pentacles that looks almost like a spotlight. So that's this is the main event, is about co-creating, regardless of what kind of field you're in. It's a collaborative effort. So Spirit's just kind of reminding us that, in order to get there, we've got to like focus, like lessen the room for human error. Because like if there's so much distraction in the vehicle, that can be a causation for like an accident to happen. There's so much distraction. And it harms both parties. It's a potential, like, I think that's the dominant energy here, because, like, we had the Six of Cups in reverse. Like, what the fuck is that all about, Looking at that, seriously, like, I'm noticing it, because there were other messages that were tied into here, but, like, I totally forgot it, and looking at, the work atmosphere building, it's like, everybody's supposed to partake in it. So this is the most prominent energy here. Interesting. Okay, what fell on the floor? Oh, goodness. Oh, yeah, that's okay. Was the Six of Wands muted? Yeah, it hit the mute button. Like, we could achieve victory. What song is that? Is it Pennywise? No, Bad Religion. Oh, there's two songs that I'm supposed to, so it's Pennywise. I think Victim of Reality. A lot of people know that one. Because I remember seeing the cover and like somebody's hands on the wheels. And the path that I tread is not safe, something like that. And Bad Religion is, oh gosh, I totally forgot. Okay, but those two are definite, okay? Okay, oh shoot, okay. So, alright, hitting the mute button. So Spirit's saying like we have like dormant victorious energy in us, but like it becomes more like muted when when we're in contact with other, like, other beings that are like opponent energy. Okay. Oh, so like you have to like dig. It's dormant energy, so like you have to kind of dig it up. So that's another song. Hoodoo Gurus. You can't bury love. You got to dig it up. Come on and live it up. Yeah. So 5 of Cups in reverse, facing the 10 of Wands in reverse. Yeah. Release that burden by saying like goodbye to things that don't support you. You know, that are like playing mind games and like that are messing around with your spirits. Because 10 of Wands is the spirit energy. It's the primary energy of like quick manifestation. Like that's what you immediately get on the starting round when it comes to Minecraft. You get a stick instead of like a blade. You get wands is the fastest manifestation. Like it's easy to gather, basically. So yeah, people who mess around with our spirits and our energy, who have the, like, we don't need to allow them the capability of that. So we're not gonna like pick up sticks to like make a fire for, somebody else. We're not going to work towards that energy, whether it be like a singular force or a whole entity, when it comes to working together. Yeah, we're going to harvest that for ourselves. Yeah, okay. Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, pinning it down, and then I opened it up to this, all justice in reverse. Yeah, so it's like, it's an injustice, if it, as it is, that like there's so much wisdom to be had. But this is pinning it down as far as justice to follow through. Justice is in the coming when it comes to like looking at this most immediate form of energy, saying goodbye to, just unnecessary burdens. And those could be, those are bonds broken, Interesting. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay, I think this is the last part of it. The moon card pronounced, 3 of Wands pronounced, and then, oh gosh, a few fell. 7 of Cups muted, and what lay dormant? Knight of Swords pronounced, King of Pentacles pronounced, and 9 of Cups pronounced. So happiness is in the coming when it comes to like full-on achievement. It's like moving fast when it comes to industry, because we're looking at our like. Okay, so this is the card that was turned up. This is 7 of Cups. It was muted. So it's like, this is what's obvious. Like things that are muffling our dreams, our possibilities. It's muffling it. But what those 3 that were, like leave no stone unturned. And so that was like the other force that, needed to be discovered. So when we feel like our options are narrowed down, we are meant to go into discovery mode, like creative mode, just like I did, because I started feeling cumbersome. So like we do that with practical life events where like we need to like solve problems that that would require this kind of agility, mental agility and applications. So that's what I did with my like, symbol banner thing. And because of that, it's like when you go into discovery mode and creative mode, we're able to like make fast forward movement, be super productive. We're igniting the dragon energy. It's very ancient and protective. Like the scales on it are not like one to just like swim through the seas of life, but like they're almost like bulletproof, you know, almost impenetrable. And that's like finding happiness too. You see what she's manifesting? She's sparking up that fire within the cup energy. So what was on my lap was the moon card and 3 of wands, fully pronounced. Like the ships are absolutely coming in. They're not just ships, they're like freaking motorboat. They're like, what do you call it? Like sea jets, basically. They're coming in like so quickly, manifested by the moon. The moon has so much pull. Like it's like this is the sun card in the nighttime. Do you understand? When the full moon comes through with like these planetary like shifts and all of that, it's shifting the tide and it's propelling it to come like quickly. This was on our lap. We have the choice like to really be in sequence, is it? In synchronicity with it. And flow with it. So that's excellent. Okay. So bottom of the deck now is 3 of Cups in reverse. Oh, and there's like the star card right there. You see? Boop. So it's being celebrated by the underground energy because they know the truth, and this is the truth. You know, but it's also the absolute goodbye to that old energy, the 5 of Cups, the reminder, like what you're foregoing. Like that's the secret sauce to like uncovering that star energy. That when you're digging it up, it's meant to like uncover the truth and what follows within that void to fill it up. It's not putting the dirt back on, but bearing like, you know, last rites, like goodbye, and laying it to rest appropriately. So interesting. Okay, there's another tier here, so I'm going to open that up. Okay. What's the other tier? The World card. So it's things are nearing a close. It's calling for a closure of cycles, like for good. Yeah. Being that the star card is, you know, looking at this, it's, and behind the star card is actually the 10 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, see? It's about like the comeback. Like this is the bounce back, the absolute bounce back. This is not just trampoline energy. This is the absolute ricochet of like neuron energy. You know, it's like, it's crazy, you know? So this is about doing that final, like, completion, like, trick. I don't know, like, yeah. Like, sealing the deal. That's what Spirit said. Right now I'm hearing that we have honorable mentions, but we're due for like a prize, like placement, not just honorable mentions. Honorable mentions are excellent to have, but we don't want to just be caught up in the hearsay. We want to be placed, like, for real. It's like we came this far. So the top of the deck is the Hermit card in reverse. It's coming out of the Dark Night of the Soul. It's realizing the puppetry, the magic tricks, you know, the sense of control that's like, really like, feeling like we have to surrender to that energy. And it's not true. It's not true. We don't have to, Spirit. So. Okay, I'm going to get the bananagrams, okay? Because I find it exciting. Excuse me, bananagrams. Okay. Banana grand time. Okay. Okay. We're gonna put the 3 of Cups in reversal here, and what was beneath it is the 6 of Swords in reverse. Almost said 6 of Cords. You know, like that means like there are 6 things that we needed to like let go of. That's crazy. 6 of Swords is already being in the calm. Maybe we already let go of 6 things. For sure. I think we did. Like 6 things, like symbolically speaking. So if you're ever going to that meditative thought, you know, processes of like, you know, just a rundown, like a replay, that's 6 instances of letting go of things. Like that'll help you, you know, kind of calm down. And you don't have to remember every single thing, but it's a great practice, I'm being told, to like, that's enough. That's more than a handful, more than what you can count on one hand. So just start from there when you're like not understanding like where to focus like your energies on, like, you know, understanding how to implement gratitude when it comes to its most practical form, like where you've been, like your root system, what you've let go of, like, you know, it's an act of like nurturing yourself as if you were like a plant, you know, just growing, that outgrew your, you know, local vicinity. So I have, okay, SEIAHALENXE. So I have annexed, hail. I have Haley, but with an IE. I see exhale. Okay, so you don't need to hold your breath when whatever this thing is, like whatever's stretching you out, you don't need to hold your breath, okay? Waiting to exhale. So when you're manifesting and you're doing like meditative exercises, it's you know, you inhale the good things, you exhale like, you know, what no longer serves, like what, you know. So like Waiting to Exhale, the movie, I never seen it before, but I know that there's like a lot of like drama filled into, it's like the Joy Luck Club, but like for like, you know, a certain subset, a certain subculture. That's very like relatable. Oh, you see, like I told you I was doing like what do you call it, decoupage kind of thing. So I have like glue kind of stuff on my hands. Interesting. Okay. I see salud, so it's like to good health, you know. So it's celebration. It's thinking of like when it's not absolutely letting go of like good times. It's just like rectifying what truly is a good time. So I see I had all that I had. I wait for so long. What is that song? I don't know. It's called Oh That I Had, I think. Okay. All right. I see Nelly, but with an IE. I see L. I see Delilah. Something about Samson and Delilah here, but I see Leanne, Elaine, Sally with an IE. Sherry with an SH. Shady. Oh, I have to write these things down. I totally forget sometimes. Ugh. Okay, let's go ahead and write it down. Okay. So, oh, that I had, Pennywise, Bad Religion, Slim Shady, or Eminem, I don't know. I see Serena. Serene. Lace. Wait. Lainey. Raul. It's the first time I've seen Raul here. Delia. Rue. Henry, but with an IE. Dax. Doll, like Raw Doll. Yeah, Raw Doll is here. Huh, that's interesting. I think Raw Doll can really paint a picture, especially when, like, through the verbiage, like, of story time. And so how that speaks, like, to many audiences, but primarily, like, the inner child. I see Linux, so some people are, like, you know, techies kind of here. Alina. I see Adriana and Adrian. I see Helix, like a double helix, you know, type of structure. I think that's what we're looking at in co-creating. Helix is a very prominent energy here. We don't normally get it. I see Dwayne. I see Saudi, like Saudi Arabia. So somebody has very prominent energy there from, like, that's prominent. I see Annie. Aww. As the sun will come out tomorrow. We see sun here as well. I see Adele. something, no need to think it over. Chasing pavements. You know, sometimes like chasing pavement, the way that that's worded is like, sometimes we're just spinning our gears, you know. But this is more like love oriented. Okay, so Adele, you made the list. Congratulations. Okay. I don't think she would be insulted by that. Chasing pavements. Okay. So lane. Rhiannon? Oh my goodness. Let me look that up. Give me a second. Oh, it needs 3 N's. But we have Rihanna. Yeah. That's interesting. Huh. I don't... Why is she here? I don't understand, like, what song am I supposed to get? Because I don't normally get her name here. I mean, she's more than welcome to, like, be here, of course, but there's so many songs that she has. Okay, so what is this about? Working together. SOS, please someone help me. It's not healthy for me to feel this way. Oh, you are making this hard. You got me tossing and turning. Something, can't sleep at night. Yeah, something, okay. So, there's that. Okay. Yeah, we have Celine, the moon goddess, here too. Okay, so... Oh, we have Selena. We have Audi also. Somebody must drive that. No, we have Saudi, like Saudi Arabia. Okay. I don't know, that there's some kind of huge significance there. Oh, whoopsie. Okay, I'm just trying to move things so I have room. SAU. This is crazy. Like, I guess I gotta look at the news. What's going on now in Saudi Arabia? SAUDI. And I have a U and an O left here. Duo? That's what I'm told. Yeah. Okay. There's something... I don't know what the heck is going on here. But that must be something on the macrocosm, not just like private energy. Let me just show it to you, okay? So you know what I'm talking about. See? Like, what is that? I mean, especially like having to say like our goodbye energy. Okay. That's insane. Okay. I don't really know what to think about that. That's like homework for me. But like I think that's it for now. So I'm gonna go ahead and thank my superiors, my sponsors and supporters of Light and Love. All donations provided in Light and Love. It's received equally. So thank you so very much. I appreciate it. My guides appreciate it. So do yours, obviously. You already know that. But it's just reiterated for those that, you know, need a little encouragement in following their path. Like, it's like so beneficial. So, I think that's it for now. Yeah. So upon the closure of this reading, I'm closing all portals. I send all energies to return back to their own, you know, their very own, with their own karma, and just enlighten love. I send them all back to their locations. It's like just this nice form of returning to sender, you know, returning back to their own. Anyway, that's it for now. And I'm closing all portals now.